Most anxiety does not come from reality. It comes from imagination, from trying to predict the future, control uncertainty, prevent pain before it even happens. And the more you try to control everything, the more trapped your mind becomes. That is why anxiety exhausts so many people, not because life is always difficult, but because their minds never stop fighting what they cannot control. And here's the dangerous part. Most people believe overthinking protects them, but often it only deepens fear. Before we go deeper, please take a moment to support this channel. Simply like this video and subscribe to NousForge, because understanding this could completely change your relationship with anxiety. Think about how anxiety works. Your mind creates possibilities. What if something goes wrong? What if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I lose everything? And suddenly, your thoughts begin controlling your emotions, even though nothing has happened yet. That is the strange thing about anxiety. The body reacts to imagined problems as if they are already real. This is why Stoic philosophy remains powerful even today, because the Stoics understood something timeless. Human suffering often comes not from events themselves, but from our interpretation of them. A situation happens, then the mind creates fear around it. Fear of losing control, fear of uncertainty, fear of discomfort, and slowly, the imagination becomes more painful than reality itself. Most anxiety is connected to control. People want certainty, guaranteed outcomes, perfect plans, protection from failure. But life does not work that way. And the more someone demands certainty from life, the more anxious they become, because uncertainty is unavoidable. Part of you wants peace, but another part keeps trying to mentally control the future. So your mind keeps running, overthinking, predicting, preparing for disasters that may never happen. And eventually, you become exhausted by thoughts instead of reality. If this is hitting you, subscribe to NousForge, because most people spend their lives trapped in mental noise without realizing it. One of the most powerful Stoic ideas is simple. Some things are within your control. Most things are not. Your actions, within your control. Your effort, within your control. Other people's opinions, not fully. The future, not fully. Life becomes lighter the moment you stop demanding control over what was never yours to control. The mind suffers more in imagination than in reality. That idea alone explains so much anxiety, because most people are not reacting to reality. They are reacting to mental projections, imagined futures, imagined failures, imagined embarrassment, and the imagination can become a prison. So how do you begin controlling anxiety? Not by controlling every thought, but by observing them instead of immediately believing every fearful thought. Pause. Ask yourself, is this happening right now? Or is my mind creating fear about the future? That pause creates awareness, and awareness weakens panic. Another hidden cause of anxiety is the fear of discomfort itself. People fear rejection, failure, embarrassment, loss, but Stoicism teaches something powerful. Discomfort is part of life, not proof that life is wrong. And when you stop treating discomfort like catastrophe, you become emotionally stronger. Stoicism also teaches acceptance, not weakness, not passivity, acceptance of reality, because resisting reality emotionally creates suffering. You waste energy fighting things that already exist. But acceptance creates clarity, and clarity creates calmness. Over time, something changes. You stop reacting emotionally to every thought. You stop treating uncertainty like danger, and slowly, your mind becomes quieter. Not because life becomes perfect, but because your relationship with uncertainty changes. Think about how much anxiety comes from trying to mentally solve the future. The future cannot be fully controlled, and that truth scares many people, but it can also free you because peace begins when control ends. The Stoics understood something modern people often forget. Inner peace does not come from controlling life. It comes from controlling yourself within life, your reactions, your perspective, your character. Because a calm mind is not built by perfect circumstances, it is built by disciplined perception. You cannot calm the storm outside you until you calm the storm within you. Most people search for peace in circumstances, but peace is psychological before it is external. Anxiety grows when the mind fights uncertainty. Wisdom begins when the mind learns to live with it. And if you stayed with me until this point, thank you. It means you're not just listening, you're reflecting. And reflection is where inner peace begins.